Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode. We're at a currently undisclosed secret location, and I am stress testing the turbo van camper for its viability. As you can see, it's pretty chilly out tonight. It's going to get down to about 30 degrees, and there she is inside. I'm just loving it looking at this. I just can't quit looking at it. But she is off-road. Funny enough, I made it squeezed into place that you couldn't even have probably gone on a normal car. She's looking good inside. Listen how quiet that little generator is. Let's walk a little bit away so we can get a good idea just how fast the sound drops off. Yeah, if you were out here by the sidewalk, you'd mistake that for the noise of a transformer or something like that, no pun intended. And it really doesn't even look like much standing there. But I have the heater systems on. Watch out for that hazard. Someone stacked me up a little bit of firewood. Maybe cook over, use my little pop-out fireplace that's under the chair. And woo, it is getting, I have my puffy coat on, but yeah, it's getting a little bit frigid, and us Georgia people ain't used to that. Oh, it feels inviting here already. Look at that. With its own special thermostat. It's all built in. This is even better than the idea I had with a heater timer. And I've got a bunch of, this goes for storage, stuff like that. I don't like having anything up in the cockpit though, just in case you need to take someone on or need to get in it and move it. But this is a real level spot, and yeah, she's looking good. I think I need to change the batteries in that one already. I just changed them. See how much brighter these two are compared to that one. I don't know if it's something like draw from the metal body, but yeah, she's feeling good in there, so I'm going to get inside. I will see y'all in a minute. This is actually pretty comfy. I mean, we've got all of our bases covered. Maybe move some of the stuff up here back there in the front section to save a little room, but this is good enough for one guy, man. This is good enough for me. You can fold this chair up if you really got to get digging and change clothes and whatnot, but I also have this right here for that. That is a pop-up changing room. And again, we could have electric heat in there while we're changing. It doesn't take this long to really warm it up in here. It's actually, as you can see, I'm just wearing a t-shirt and jeans, but it is 38 outside right now. Should get down to about 30 by morning time, which I don't think I'm going to be hurting in here, man. I've got hours and hours and hours worth of movies and film and cartoon and classic 80s stuff to watch here. I've got secondary lantern, and that's from the inside of this kit. I've got a little sink if I want to wash my face or do anything like that. I have a bunch of stuff in there. I can make tea, or I just got this thing. I got to do a review on that. I like it. But yeah, there's all kinds of kit in there to do anything I really need to. The heater packs up into there, and for the rest of it, it's in here. I've got like a full kitchen, tables, all that stuff, shower bucket, little micro tool kit. Yeah, man, this is living pretty large, man. All I need to do is, like, right here, This one is the air mattress, the pump, the electric pump, the pillow, the curtain, the magnetic curtains that go around it and everything, and the windshield cover. So that's everything you need when you're going to bed. This right here has food storage. It's a cold storage, and it also has the baking pans and stuff like that in there, and like 5 pods of butane fuel for the main stove, which is fine. We got our extra beanie up here in case it gets really, really cold. But this heater, and we'll get you another shot of that. It's very cool in the dark, but it hasn't quite got 72 in here yet. But that little 800 watt generator outside is only like 29 cc's or something like that. It'll go all night on half a gallon of gas, because that's all it holds. So this is looking like I've got everything I need. I've got internet here. I can hook it up to that unit through my phone, so I do have mobile internet, and I should be able to do email and stuff like that. I've got lots of movies on there that I've never seen before, so you know that's better than doing like a direct TV setup, or because you can move those around, but I don't want a big dish on top of this thing and make it look too weird. And yeah, I've got just about everything I need. Now there is like a bag toilet that I can bring with. I don't have it in here at the moment, but if I was going on a long road trip, I may as well pop it in there. It's about the size of a small briefcase, or an attaché case, like Tony Stark carries. And then we've got the this is like the pillow top and the sleeping bag. It's a nice Sub-Zero sleeping bag, so if I just want to lay on top of it, it's actually pretty cooling, because that fabric feels cool, and it's like a pillow top with this bed in it. This bed is like highest standard. I love it. But yeah, that's the turbo van right now, doing what it does and being a little shelter. And yeah, this is it's pretty tight. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty tight. But this is better than the tent by far. I mean, you could even sit up in the tent on a chair, but you know, if your head touched the wall, it was going to leak. I mean, there's just a million things wrong with a tent. I think I like tent cots better, and still those are even a little bit for the birds. It's like a sleeping and hanging out in a coffin. You really aren't going to do much hanging out inside of it. But this right here, yeah, if I was snowed in or rained in, I could sit here for quite a while. I could, on the floor right here where my legs are, I could just do like this, and I could work a stove. Of course, you'd want to watch this right here. This could be a problem, but again, it comes right off the walls. So if we need to reconfigure and put all this here, back there, we'll get a lot more room, and we can do things like cook and have the back. But yeah, that's feeling really good, man. And it's a cool looking heater too, and you can visually see it's on. And my little that tiny little generator outside, you can't even see it. But yeah, as far as the first test goes, this is A+. I'm digging it. K camping car, one man, and I'm actually too busy. I got all the work done on her. I finally got an alignment, found a place old enough to do it. Funny enough, they had the Daihatsu's actual stats in there to instruct them how to do it. It was an old lift built into the floor, so it could take any size car, and it had Daihatsu Atrai stats on it for 1990. So it had to have been built maybe a couple years after, or same year or something. I don't know exactly, but it was old. Looked like an Atari they were controlling it with. But yeah, we got the alignment, everything done. It still wants to ride a little bit, and I found out it's because of my own fat keister is a little heavier than it was designed to have, so I make one wheel drag. Oh my God, did you see what they just did to that guy's chest? Why would you do that? But yeah, that's about a detail of the electrical system working on the camper. Now, as you can see, this is just held there by an extension cord and the table, so it really doesn't need, has a metal bracket holding it up off of everything, so there's no chance of it melting stuff. But yeah, that's actually totally doing it for heating the inside of this thing. It feels like a house in here or something. I'm actually quite comfortable. And my little generator system, we'll be able to charge, you know, our electronics, our phone. It even has clips on it to clip it onto the battery and jump cars off. So it's like it's like using a smaller motor to get a bigger motor running. I love that. It's almost like Russian thinking, but I could even hook it up to the turbo van and charge her up or jump her off if we needed to. If I say I forgot about a light on or something and left it on all night. But yeah, I've even got spare lights to address that. And also I have to install that there. Oh, you can't see it. It's install that fire extinguisher. Got to install the fire extinguisher on the passenger side where I can reach it. So I'm going to do that and maybe hit the sack, and I'll try to get the bed and everything out and show you that too. But as far as the first test goes, this is working just great. So thanks for watching, everybody, and always remember, there's your wealth around you. Stay safe.